Hi students, how are you today? Yes, you are facing a critical situations now. The current situation is very dangerous. I think so. You will read today's newspaper and today news channels. Yes, there are so many critical stages are done in this days. Yes, we are pray for us. Okay, and then this is the ending topic of our chapter. So the chapter name is how do organisms reproduce, and then we just recollecting the topic points. This is very important topic from our textbook. And the main topics of this lesson are: first is, do organisms create exact copies themselves? Do organisms create exact copies of themselves? Sure. Some of the organisms can produce exact copies. What are they? Most of the unicellular organisms like amoeba, paramecium, protozoa, paramecium, and then some of the hydra, they can produce exact copies of the parents. Most of the asexual reproduction methods produced organisms, offsprings. Most of them are exact copies. That means the structurally, functionally like parents. So we are studying about the first topic of this chapter, that is the do organisms have produced exact copies of themselves? We can answer it already. We just discussed that point also. Yes. But at this time, next topic, the second topic, that is the importance of variation. Look at that. Based on the human beings, the most of the persons are seeing likely the outmost, that means the morphologically in same structure, same. What we know about what they, how will you define who is that? We can't understand who is that. So the variation is very important in human beings, also a larger animal or plant kingdom. This is very important point. The variation, the importance of the variation. Okay, so the survival of the organisms, that is due to the variations. Survival. Okay. Then we are next studying about the reproductive health. This is the top major. We will discussing about the before already we also learned about this chapter. We will discussing in this class also. But the ending topic, that is the reproductive health. Total well-being of all species, that is physical, emotional, social and behavioral. reproductive health means it is a well-being, total well-being of all aspects. Total well-being of all aspects means physical, emotional, social, and behavior. That is the main definition of the reproductive health. The reproductive health is total well-being of all aspects of reproductive health, of reproduction. The definition of reproductive health is total well-being of all aspects in reproduction. That means physical, emotional, social, behavior well-being. The well-being of physical, emotional, social, behavior, that is reproductive health. Okay. In this topic is very important. Why? Nowadays, the major diseases, the major problems that is seen in the reproductive structures and the reproduction and reproductive health. That is very important too. We are learning this chapter. Why we are studying this topic? Why we are learning this chapter? Because that is our current situation affection of. So the reproductive health is very important to all living organisms, especially in the human beings. So that is the definition of the reproductive health. That is a total behavior. The behavioral constitution, the social consistency, physical consistency. This is the reproductive health. And most of the organisms have main problems with the reproductive health. Thus are mainly known as the sexually transmitted diseases. Sexually transmitted diseases is major problems that are seen in our human beings. It is commonly known as the STD. This is commonly known as STD. The sexually transmitted disease is commonly known as STD. Okay. Yes. So what is the main points? In sexuality, there is physical, emotional, social, behavioral problems are here. That is due to the sexually transmitted disease. Okay. Many diseases can be sexually transmitted. Many diseases. That transmitted diseases causing microorganisms like bacteria, virus, etc. The sexually transmitted diseases that caused by, that is due to the presence of bacteria, the bacteria causing sexually transmitted diseases are gonorrhea and syphilis. Bacteria. Gonorrhea and second one is syphilis. Syphilis. The sexually transmitted diseases that due to the presence of bacteria, the bacteria cause sexually transmitted diseases. These are gonorrhea and syphilis, and virus transmitted diseases. That is the virus transmitted disease is known as the AIDS. The major disease is AIDS and warts. Yes, this AIDS is due to the presence of HIV virus, human immunodeficiency virus. Human immunodeficiency virus. Okay, look at that. The reproductive health may be defined as it is the total well-being of all aspects of sexual reproduction. That means physical, emotional, social, behavior. And then we are discussing about sexually transmitted diseases. The sexually transmitted diseases are their diseases were transmitted through the sexual contacts. That is not otherwise commonly known as STDs. In short, the sexually transmitted diseases, they were causing by bacteria, as are gonorrhea and syphilis, and that is causing to virus, that is AIDS and warts. This is the main purpose. Okay. Yes, the next point, contraception. Contraception. What is contraception? What is contraception? To prevent, to avoid pregnancy. Avoid pregnancy. That is contraceptive. There are many more methods for avoid pregnancy. In human beings, that's the major life process is the reproduction. Why is avoiding this pregnancy? The major one point is that is the family plan. That is due to family plan. Family plan. That's the planning. That means the number of children were reduced. Number of children. That counting of children were reduced. In old times, before some years ago, in one family there are 15 or 16 or 10 or above children are there. But in this time, the crucial situation, the population is very over. Overpopulation is faced to all the persons. So the population will increase, the atmospheric contents will decrease, the soil content will decrease, the food content will be decrease. So the population will decrease due to the the uh, family planning. That is the family planning. This is not problem in our society. The family planning is not problem in our society. That we are helping the problems of the that get solved the problems of the overpopulation. That is the family planning. In other ways, sometimes that means the sexual contacts with the male and female. The female have any physical problems here, mental problems here, that will affect the next generation. That will affect the next generation. The next generation will born with a disease. That disease will not cure. So that is the another way of the contraception. Nowadays we are seeing many news from the child harassing, child abusing sex. It's a very dangerous for our healthy, our society. That is the importance of studying the reproductive health. Okay. The importance of the word pregnancy, that means the contraception, the prevent. That means what are the major points to prevent this pregnancy, and some sexually transmitted diseases is spreading to next generation as well. So in this time, the pregnancy avoidance is the main important thing. Okay. The contraception, the avoidance of the pregnancy, the methods are, first method is physical barrier. The first method will be the physical barrier. Okay. Right in this side. Physical barrier is the first point. That means prevent union of egg and sperms. Prevent union of egg and sperm. That means prevent the fertilization. That fertilization leads to pregnancy. So the prevent the union of sperms and egg using some latex materials that is commonly known as condoms. The two types of condoms are here. One is for penis and other one is the cervix. Penis is for male, also cervix is for female. That means cervical caps. And some diaphragms are used. Some diaphragm are used. Look, that is sexually transmitted is that avoided pregnancy. The first is the contraception. The avoided pregnancy. The contraception is the first is the physical barrier. Physical barrier means to prevent the union of sperm and egg, to prevent the fertilization. For this purpose, we are using condoms. There are mainly two types of condoms are available. Condoms are available for penis, that is in male, and the female is cervical cap, and also diaphragm is the physical barrier. And then second one is the chemical barrier. chemical barrier. For what? What is the chemical barrier means? Using of pills. Using of pills. That is the chemical barrier. Using of pills. So, but why? How is it possible? How is it possible? A reproduction, a pregnancy is possible due to the presence of some hormones. The hormonal act is helping to the pregnancy. Such type of hormones production is prevented with the use of pills. That is the chemical barrier. The pills we are using, that is change the hormonal balance. That will change the hormonal balance. That will change the hormonal balance. So the pregnancy is not possible. That means the fusion, the union of sperm and egg is not possible. In case the fertilization is possible, but there is no further development of the zygote. That is the chemical barrier. Examples, some pills. Then next is the IUCD. IUCD. Very important one, IUCD. Intrauterine contraceptive device. IUCD. Third one is IUCD. Intraceptive or intrauterine. Intra or uterine contraceptive device. Intrauterine contraceptive device. The third one is the physical barrier, chemical barrier. Next one is the IUCD, that is intrauterine contraceptive device. That is copper T. That is copper T. That is copper T. That copper T means, or other ways known as the loop. Copper T is otherwise known as the loop. This is another method to prevent the STD. STD. Okay. That means that copper T or loop that is placed within the uterus. That is placed within the uterus. Okay. The IUCD is the next one, and then surgical method. Fourth one is surgical methods is the next point. The avoid pregnancy due to done by the, that is prevent pregnancy, that is due to the surgical methods. Surgical methods are mainly two types here: vasectomy and tubectomy. Vasectomy and tubectomy. Vasectomy means we have already learned about the male reproductive system also. Male reproductive system. That is the sperm producing by the sperm production. After sperm production, vas deferens. You know about the vas deferens duct. That is a duct. In this process, surgical method, we have bound or cut or crossing or wrapping this vast difference too. That process is known as vasectomy. That means cutting this vas difference. That is the vasectomy. That is the surgical method. This is only used for the sexually transmitted disease. Then next one is a tubectomy. Tubectomy means block the fallopian tube in female. Block the fallopian tube. That is tubectomy. That is two. These are the main reproductive health, the contraceptive methods what we are using. Then main next point is that is a malpractice. That is a killing of the practice of killing a female child inside the womb. In India, nowadays in India, some of the states, I think the news were spreading in most of the day ago. I think in Rajasthan, they're killing the female child at the stage of presence of womb stage. Killing. That is a very religious, the dangerous religious affliction. That is very dangerous situation. That is very important to thinking. Nowadays we are thinking about that is the female foeticide. The female foeticides means the practice of killing of female child inside the womb. It's a very dangerous one. What is this? That is known as the female foeticide. Very important point. Female foeticide. Female foeticide. That is very dangerous. That is very dangerous in our society. Very dangerous. And what is the use of reproductive health? And what is that we are discussing about the reproductive health and the contraceptive methods, and then we are bothered about the child sex ratios. That is prohibited. The child sex is prohibited by law. And some of the details, the malnutrition, that will be prohibited by the law. Okay, in reproductive health, we will help the rates of birth rate, and we will help the balancing of birth and death rate also. These are the main topics, main importance point of this topic. Okay, I will just repeating this topic. Look at reproductive health. If you have a notebook in this time, you must read this point also. Each and every one point is writing in your notebook, and I will give you some questions, and you will answer it. Usually, not taught. Okay. This topic, that is first point is what is reproductive health. I will just again repeating these points. Reproductive health means what? What is the reproductive health? The reproductive health means total well-being of all aspects of sexual reproduction. All aspects of sexual reproduction, that's well-being of physical, emotional, social, behavioral. And then next point is sexually transmitted diseases, STDs. In STDs that causing STDs are microorganisms. They have and viral causing or STDs are there, birds and HIV AIDS. And then we are discussing about the prevention of contraceptions to avoid pregnancy. Some female have some diseases. After pregnancy, the child is now living in that condition, or the pregnant lady will die after pregnancy. So in this time, and they have some sexually transmitted diseases that will affecting the next generation. But we can prevent that, avoid pregnancy. In the second time, that is avoid pregnancy in the case of sexually transmitted diseases. And some genetical diseases are here in male or female. And the physical problems are here, some genetical problems and physical problems. These will lead to the prevention of the pregnancy, the avoiding of the pregnancy. In this time, we are using contraceptive methods are here, that physical, chemical, and some IUCD and surgical methods are here. The physical methods, we are using the condoms for penis and cervix, and diaphragms are using. Cervical caps are using, and the chemical barrier is using the pills for the hormonal balance. That is due to causing the pregnancy. That leads to the pregnancy. And then IUCD. IUCD means copper T. That main examples for the IUCD, intrauterine contraceptive devices. That is copper T. That is placed in the uterus. And then last we are saying the surgical methods, vasectomy and tuberculosis. Male vasectomy and female tuberculosis. The vas deferens cut and bound, that is vasectomy, and tuberculosis, that bounding, the blocking of fallopian tube or oviduct, that is known as the tuberculosis. And finally we are discussing about the female foeticide. Female foeticide is a very dangerous situation in our human beings. That means the practice of killing a female child inside the womb is very dangerous. In this case is reported in Rajasthan, etc., the northern India, the uneducated peoples, very conservative peoples were leading and forwarding these rules, this type of rules, female foeticide. We are seeing the newspapers, some social media. So it's a religious one, based on the religious, it's myth one, myth. Okay, this is main points, the female foeticide and the child sex ratios and the controlling of child and birth rate. These are the main points of this reproductive health. And I will give you some questions last of the class, and they look. And again we continue our repeated topic. We are already discussing about the importance of variation, and then next point is already discussing in this topic, in this lesson, that is modes of reproduction. Modes of reproduction, mainly asexual reproduction and sexual reproduction, are the two main reproductive systems are here. Asexual reproduction may be fission, fragmentation, regeneration, vegetative propagation, and spore formations are here. We are discussing about all the types of asexual reproductions are here. But before that, I will give you some questions about this reproductive health. And after the question, after giving you question we will discussing about these repeated points in this lesson, and you may take your notebooks and writing these questions, and you must read textbook in proper way. Okay, you must read a notebook, not textbook, and you find some questions in your textbook and answer it. If you have any doubt, you will ask your teachers. Okay, look at this. The questions are: what is reproductive health? What do you mean by reproductive health? Look, first question. What you mean by reproductive health? What do you mean by reproductive health? What do you mean by reproductive health? And the second question is: give a short notes on sexually transmitted disease. Give a short notes on sexually transmitted diseases. Gives a short notes on sexually transmitted diseases. And write a short notes on the contraceptive methods. Write a short notes on the contraceptive methods. Write a short notes on the contraceptive methods. And what is female foeticide? What is female foeticide? These are the questions. I will read the questions once again. What do you mean by reproductive health? What do you mean by reproductive? The answer is that the reproductive health means the total well-being of all aspects to reproductive system, that is physical, emotional, behavior, social well-being. Okay. The second question is gives a short notes on sexually transmitted diseases. Sexually transmitted diseases, that's otherwise known as the STDs. Transmitted disease by due to bacteria and virus. Bacterial diseases are gonorrhea and syphilis, and viral diseases are HIV, AIDS and West. These are the sexually transmitted diseases ones. And then the next question is the writes a short notes on the contraceptive methods. Contraceptive methods, we are using the more than more contraceptive methods are here. The contraceptive methods are physical barrier, chemical barrier, and IUCD and surgical methods. These are the main examples for these barriers. And then last is what is female foeticide? Female foeticide means the practice of killing of female child at the site of the inside the womb. That is the female foeticide. These are the important questions about this, and this is not important. This is also not an but the other questions you will find in your textbook. In that finding, you must read your textbook properly. Okay. In this topic, in these chapters, we will discussing about fission. Next is the fission, asexual reproduction methods, fission, binary fission, multiple fission, etc. And we will discussing about the sexual reproduction in flowering plants and human beings. We are already discussing about the importance of why the sexual mode of reproduction is important. That is the main question in this chapter. That means the variation is possible in the mode of sexual reproduction. The variation is possible. That is, the variation possible means the surviving of the organism of that condition. Survival of the fittest, that's the main point. The surviving of the organism at this condition. Next generation in this condition is will changes into at that time of next generation. But we can't survive at that situation. So the variation is possible. The progeny, the child will survive that situation. The variation is very important for that sexual reproduction, and we are discussing about the sexual reproduction in flowering plants. The male and female flowers are here. The multi flowers are here. That means uniflower means unisexual flower, multisexual flowers are here. Unisexual flower means the flower have only one male or female reproductive system only. That means the flower have only stamens but absence of gynoeciums. And some flowers have gynoecium but androecium is absent. Okay, that is unisexual flowers. Some of the plants like hibiscus have two sexual characters in it, that means androecium and gynoecium in it, that is multisexual flowers. Example, hibiscus, etc. And next we are discussing about the human reproductive system. Human reproductive system discussing very complicated reproductive system, very important reproductive system in the studying material, that is human reproductive system. The male and female reproductive systems. We are discussing about the two reproductive systems, male and female reproductive systems. And then last we are discussing egg is not fertilized. Fertilization is not possible, not done at that time. What we do, that is very important point. The menstruation and gestation, these are the main points. You just recollecting the points. The menstruation, gestation, etc. And then the last we are discussing about the reproductive health. Okay, I will just concluding this topic. We will close this topic. The topic name is how do organisms reproduce. We will finish this topic, and you must read your textbook in proper way and learning and listening the classes one by one and take some notes and studying very well, calm and quiet, stay safe at your home. It's a very crucial situation. I know I already talked about this way. Keep social distancing and wear mask. And mask is washing with Dettol and soap solution every day. And use hand sanitizer and keep social distancing. And the main aware is the stay at home. That is main solution for this situation. Okay, I will just concluding this topic. And if you have any doubt, you will ask me to your teachers, including me, and I will give you notes. I am studying very well to prepare the examinations, and that questions, that is, I will give the questions. The most questions are here. You just write the questions and answer it, and you find your own questions from your textbook and find external questions and previous questions with the use of social media. That means social media means like internet, Google, etc. Okay, maximum questions are collecting and studying very well. Okay, okay, just I will concluding this topic and see you tomorrow. Next class. Thank you for cooperating with me. Stay safe and bye.